The following is a paid commercial program paid for by Arkansas Retirement Consultants. The opinions and views expressed in this program belong to its sponsors and are not those of this station or their affiliate or their employees.
Are you worried that your financial strategy is missing something? At Arkansas Retirement Consultants, they believe everyone should be able to live the retirement they've always wanted. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the show. With me today is Arkansas Retirement Consultants Blake Buttram and Matt Mitten. Blake and Matt, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, we're talking retirement. The first question, why should someone be taking less risk when they are nearing retirement?
You know, we see it all the time. People taking, they have 60 to 75% of their assets or more at market risk, and they're about to retire or even in retirement. We just think that whenever you retire for a reason. You don't want to go back to work. So, the market has really been on a run up here for a while, but you need to work on scaling that risk down whenever you're in retirement.
Absolutely. And when you're getting close to retirement, it's really easy to look at the past 12 years and look at your 401k from the past 12 years and to say, well, I'm just going to leave it like this and just letting it keep inching up and going up. And we get amnesia. It's human nature. We get amnesia. We forget about 2000. We forget about 2008 and what happened and how much pain that caused for people during those times. And it's so important to not have that amnesia and to remember what could happen and to focus on getting your portfolio to where when it comes time to retire, you're able to retire.
Yeah. If you take a 20% loss in your retirement account when you're working, you're going to be, still earning money and still contributing to that. Whenever you're retired, you're not putting back into the pot that money's coming out of. So.
Right.
All right. Why should someone work with only a fiduciary advisor?
Yeah, so this gained a lot of traction years ago in the news, but a fiduciary advisor, what that means is by law we have to put your interest above our own. So that's important, for picking the funds that you're invested in, but also who wouldn't want to work with somebody that had your interest above theirs? So really, we tell everybody up front, we are fiduciaries. We've been that way for forever, but just critical to whether you work with us or your current advisor, make sure they are a fiduciary.
Absolutely. And a lot of people, I think, they want to believe that all advisors are that way, and most advisors are good people, but not all of them have that legal standard. And so we just believe that it's important to be held accountable. The Arkansas Securities Department or the SEC can hold you to a higher standard when you have that fiduciary license. And like Blake mentioned, we're proud of the fact we were doing it before the rules came along and people started talking about them. You read a lot about it in the media. We were doing it before it was cool, so we're proud of that.
Yeah, you're trailblazers. Okay, let's talk about Social Security. When is the best time to take out my Social Security benefits?
Yeah, so there's not really an exact time for everyone or an ideal time for everyone. You have to take in several different factors: your family longevity, your current health, and then also some people may just need the money. Whenever you can start taking it when you're 62, and you can defer it all the way till age 70. So. There's many misconceptions on if you take payments now, if they will bump up in the future. But, do you want to hit on the software that we have?
Yeah, there are a lot of different things that come into play. Tax planning comes into play. Family medical history comes into play. So sometimes it makes sense to go ahead and take it even early for some people. But if we can, we're big fans of deferring it because it's hard to get 7% guaranteed anywhere.
Yep.
And you can get that in Social Security by deferring your benefits. And we have software where we can punch in different scenarios and it tells us what the benefits are going to be in that scenario.
Personalize everybody's plan because everybody's different.
Every person.
That's
correct.
Awesome. That's very comforting. Okay, so why should we work with you guys? What makes you guys different?
It's a great question. We get asked that. Pretty much everybody that comes into our office, they say, so why you?
Yeah.
Why should I work with you? And one of the things that we're proud of is that we focus really on the retirement stage and getting people through retirement. There's a lot of advisors that are great at investing, and we do that as well for our clients, but we focus on helping our clients divest, take money out of their portfolios instead of the other way around.
Lots of great stuff. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
For having us.
And thank you for joining us. The information is on the screen. We'll see you next time.